guys, welcome to another episode of Wade's World. I'm coming to you from my fantastic Ultimate Kayak trailer here in Kingwood, Texas. And I want to go over a couple things that I've done for 2019 and why I've done them. As you can see here, I've got a line of reels. These are all from Kastking. I've been using Shimano's for the most part. About 3/4 of my gear was Shimano, and I've been using that for the last 4 or 5 years. And you know, you can't go wrong with Shimano. It's a great product. The durability is there. They've got a long history of really good products, but they can get kind of pricey. So you can get like the Corrado line in the $120 to $170 range for the Siticas or the Corrados. But what I've done this year is actually I started migrating away from the Shimanos, and I'll tell you why. So originally I got this Royal Legend Elite rod from Kastking. It's a Chinese company. What's your first impression? You know, a lot of Chinese products are not good. And my impression was almost the same for this. I didn't hate this reel. It's actually held up pretty well. It wasn't my favorite. It was a little harder to dial in. It was probably a $40 reel. I mean, it's a pretty cheap reel. But it was decent for the money. So I have no complaints as far as the quality I get for the money, but it's a $40 reel. And I was kind of iffy about it. And then about 6 months ago, they came out with a new reel, and it was this Royal Legend Elite, which was the more of a professional line on that Royal Legend line of reels. And they came out with different colors for different gear ratios, which I thought was a brilliant idea. This is red. It's 8.1 to 1. The blue over here, I believe, is 6.1 to 1. They've got a black. They've got a white. It's really a novel concept with the gear ratios. So you can pick out a reel for the type of fishing that you do. And I've been using this reel for 6 months now, and I'll tell you one thing, it's my favorite reel. I use it in almost every application. I have not oiled this, but the very first time I got it, I put a little bit of oil in there, and I've gone and I haven't cleaned it much. I haven't done much with it, and it's performing like the day I got it out of the box. It is ultra smooth. It dials in very quickly as far as getting my line set up, and I really have enjoyed this reel. I mean, I use it in a lot of tournaments now. Phenomenal reel. This is 8.1 to 1. It's a super fast reel too, and that's there's not much better I can say about reels that I use. My Royal Legends are my go-tos right now. I did recently pick up a Speed Demon. This is a Speed Demon Pro. Excuse me. This is the Pro line of the original Speed Demon, and it's a 9.3 to 1. It is an ultra fast retrieval reel. They have a few more upgrades on here. They've got a little better handle on there, better grips on here. The drag is supposed to be some 13.2 pound drag, something like that. And out of the box, it wasn't as smooth. The bearings weren't as smooth as I was hoping that they'd be. But on the water, once I got them on a rod and actually started casting with it, ultra smooth on the water, almost never backlash, super fast retrieval rate, and it's been a money reel. And honestly, I've only got to really use it hard, 3 or 4 times on the water, and it's performed very well, flawless. Actually, I haven't had any kind of issues whatsoever. So I don't know about the durability on this one yet because I haven't got as much time on it. But as far as a very fast reel, easy to dial in, to me, it sits right there with the Royal Legend Elites. And then I just got this in the mail today. So this is, I'm coming to you about 2 weeks outside of the Bassmaster Classic. The Kastking just launched this new line of reels, and it seems like they launch a new one about every 3 weeks. But this is the Bassinator line. And what differs it from some of the other ones, this is the highest end line that they've produced to date. It's a Chinese company. You think the lower end reels. These Royal Legend Elites are $90 or something like that, $89. The Speed Demon, about the same thing. Actually, I think the Royal Legend Elites might be a little bit cheaper than that now. But this Bassinator line was like their higher end line. This is an 8.1 to 1, and it is $169, which for Kastking is a very expensive reel. But I tell you what, the parts they put on here, they've got carbon fiber handles, cork grips. They've got audible indicators now on their line tension knobs, and I'm telling you, the bearings that right out of the box on this are better than anything I've had on any of my previous reels. Nothing wrong with what they had on there before, but this one is just ultra smooth. And I'll do a little quick spin test and show you how smooth these bearings are out of the box. It's free spinning like crazy still. That wasn't the best crank ever. So very nice. You know, I got a line indicator guide on the inside. You can click on which line you want. It's really easy to set. The braking system on there, the side opens up, doesn't fall off, and it's a great looking reel. I'm gonna go try this out in the next day or two, and I just got this in about 30 minutes ago, and I really want to shoot this video to kind of show you this reel outside of a few of the videos that are online. I don't see any reviews on it other than some of the stuff that Kastking's put out, and I really want to get a true perspective review. And honestly, I'm not sponsored by Kastking in any way. If anything out here was trash, I would tell you it's trash. And the Royal Legend, the Royal Legend, not trash, but not their highest end reel that I've ever had. We'll put this with those paces, and I'll give you a real review. Hopefully in the next couple of days. By the time this one's out, hopefully I've shot the next video, and we'll get you a true review on the Kastking Bassinator Elite 8.1 gear ratio. And that's pretty much all I wanted to cover in this video. I really just wanted to show you some of the stuff I'm using for 2019, why I switched from Shimano's to Kastking. You know, money talks, and I feel like I'm getting a lot more reel for the money on the Kastking line, and I haven't really given up anything. If anything, my reels are performing a little bit better than my Shimano's were performing. Time will tell. I'm pairing all these on Kastking rods too. This is the Speed Demon Pro rod. Super smooth, very lightweight rod. It's got some backbone to it. Very good sensitivity. For 110 bucks or 100 bucks, sometimes you can catch them on sale, and you'll absolutely love any of these reels on this. And I have this right here, which is the original Royal Legend rod, which I think is like a $70 rod, and it's performed fantastic. I have it on more than half my rods that I use in tournaments right now. So the rods they're putting out are really good. The reels have been phenomenal. I mean, you go to some of the Facebook groups and you'll see how much people will fight and tell you Kastking is not Chinese trash. It's not some of the other stuff that's out there that lasts for 3 weeks and then you throw it in the trash. I'm a fisherman who doesn't like to throw away money, and you know, I've got a bunch of these reels now that I think are going to stand the test of time. We'll see, and I'll call it like I see it. So, Kastking, if you want to sponsor me, I'm here. Put your name on the side of my ultimate kayak trailer, and I will drive this sucker around and pimp your stuff. But because I really believe in the product, and they didn't pay me to say that. I believe in everything they've got here. So that's it. Watch for part 2. Hopefully, I have coming out in the next couple days, and we'll put the sucker to its paces. If you like the video, hit the like, subscribe button, and see me on the water. Thanks.